Okay, so today is Friday, November 24th, 2017. We're back in Buena Vista, back at the trails. And this time we're going to stay on this side of the river. You can see this rock right here says Arkansas River BV Trail. So this is the start of it. And right down here is the water. And if you listen for a second, you can probably hear it running already. But you can see the trail running through here. So we're going to take this to its end and see exactly where it goes. There's a little trail down there, runs right along the water, but I think it dead ends down there, whereas this one just keeps on going. So we'll walk along, we'll check it out, see what we can get into, and hopefully show some interesting things along the way, like these rocks right here that we're walking beside. So pretty cool. And here comes, okay, so as we've been walking down the trail here just a little piece, we come up on this. How cool is that? That's an actual little bench made of rocks. So I think that's a neat idea. And then you can see down here the trail just continues on its way. So told you I'd show you some interesting stuff, and that's one of them. So, okay, so the next interesting thing we run across is this little board right here. You can see Frontier Transportation. Show some pictures. Then over here, I'll tell you about it. So you can pause this and read all this. And then, you can see here's some nice rails and some stairs. Take you down into a little path, looks like, right down by the river.
You want to go down?
Yeah, why not? Let's go check it out. Walking down the steps here. Look, looks like a teepee of big sticks over there they put together. There's people up there on that trail. You see, that's what we walked on our last trail up there. So, and I remember walking past this water, but we were a long way from it. So let's go over this way and check this out. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, here will give us a better view of the little rushing water here. Let's look at these pictures. There's what it says. So again, you can pause this and read it as we go along. There we go. So let's keep on going. Okay, so our next interesting spot is this next water. I don't really want to call it a waterfall, maybe a water slide, because you can see right there, and hopefully it's coming through on this GoPro. That water is deep and it is super fast. I mean, obviously you can see it all bubbling up right there. And there's making even a little whirlpool right in here. From time to time, if you watch that water, you'll see it pull up and start spinning around. Right there it went. And of course it goes on down, and we've got just another tiny one down there. But this right here, I can tell you, right at the end of this slide, right in there, that water's got to be minimum several feet deep. So that's pretty wild. Okay, so as we've been walking along again, you can see this sign, Buena Vista's Whitewater Park. Shows you some of the water, the way it runs there in waves. And then of course, if you want to read some of this stuff, see these pictures, you can. And then up here, again, like the other signs, like I say, just pause this. You can read all that at your leisure. And then, so there's just a little bit of water, but, oh, and here, I'm going to show you this. This is up where some of these big places are. But what we've been pointing out, see if there's a porta potty, and up there, it's a little seating area, couch and chair and stuff. But over here, you can see we got more of the white water that's more crazy than that back there. I mean, this is definitely a lot thicker a lot faster, a lot more rocky. So boy, you could tip yourself over in this thing. But we'll check it out. Get past these two people. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, this might be a good view right here. Wow. Can you imagine taking a little raft down in that? Or the other side, of course. All those rocks, look how deep that is. I mean, that is seriously deep and fast.
You're going to hit your head on the rock now.
You could, that's why you better have a helmet on. But yeah, if you can, hopefully you can see this through these trees here. And just see how it comes along. And just don't forget to look at the other side, because it does the same thing, just more narrow. This is wider. You can see it runs down through these trees before whitewater finally runs out down there. Pretty cool. So let's get back on the path and continue on our way and look at what else we can find. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. I'm down here right by the river. That's where we were looking right up there a few minutes ago with that crazy whitewater. But as you come right down here, we are right here literally on top of the water. You see how fast that's running? I mean, that is crazy fast. That's very deep actually. And then look at those waves. That is wild wave action. And you hear how loud this is. I hope I'm coming through even. You see it runs on out, then of course right on down the whole river. There's a good wide view. There's some steps up there that goes right back out of here. That might be the end of this little trail actually. But hopefully this is coming through well. You see all the rocks over there. Just how deep and fast that is, man. That water is truly crazy. We'll get a little slow motion action going. We come down a little further and you see all this white water here. Pretty cool, huh? Driving through the trees, great big boulders and everything. Then we come down, there's another whitewater place down there, so we'll check that out in a second. Okay, so here's the next big one. Right down here. We were just right over there. So this is right down from that. You see how rapid that is. Of course, the rocks. And right on the trail where we're at, there's this big old giant rock right here. And the trail continues through there. So let's go around and see a little bit more down there. Let's go see what we can see. Oh, here's a bench up here. So man, this river is just full of white water. Here, hopefully get a view of that. And of course, out and right down there. So let's get up here and take us a gander. Looks like the trail's doubling back on itself. But here we just want to get a shot. With that white water. Alright, so as we're walking along, we come up to this Beaver Falls Bridge. And here's the rules to it. If you want to read those, we already have, so we can use this even though it's a private bridge. You can see down here, there's a picture of people whitewater rafting down there. 50 yards upstream at 4,000 cubic feet per second. So tells you a little bit of water, but here's the bridge itself. So we can go across this, and we will. We will look up the river here in a second, and then down the river. But here, that's what's directly below us and then out. Is that not cool? Then I'll take you back over here to this side of the bridge. We'll get out here where we can see a little more of the river. And look straight down below. Great big boulder down there. And then just watches the water and the river cruises on down. Heading out of here. Isn't that neat? And then look, there's a really nice cabin right there. And down here by the river there's a picnic table. So here we'll walk on across to get the full effect of the bridge. Let me show you. You can actually see through this, through the cracks on this. And then see up here, looks like maybe there's a trail, because the rules on the sign back there did say something about BLM trail, and I'm being told that we can maybe walk down by the river in this route. There's no public access that way, see, so we're not allowed there, but we are allowed here. So you can see we're here, and yes, and this goes right back, and yeah, and it will take us all the way back to the bridge. This is where we started up here. So yeah, we'll walk down by the river. Ooh, a dead deer. And show some stuff so you can see. That's on over there, says to all BLM trails. Please be gentle on this private property. Please respect owner privacy, which we do and we will.
Bikes that way.
Yeah, see, the bikes are going to go that way. This says all bikes to the right, no bikes please. It's a heavily used narrow walking trail with stairs. So it goes a little bit that way, but there's also this is, yeah, this is stairs right here. So we'll take these and show you. The trail goes down. Boy, the sign said it was steep. It didn't lie. Steep and rocky. But you can see the river out there, so we got us to switch back. So we go down, and you can tell this is definitely a wash when it rains. This thing's going to fill up with water. You wouldn't want to come down here then. Come down here, but yeah, we'll get us a nice view behind the bridge, and there's actually a set of stairs over there where we could have went down to that side too. Oh, and here I'll show you this. This is nice and sandy actually, very soft. And yeah, here's the trail, but you can actually go down if you wanted by the water. As you can see, and see the bridge, that's all rocks in there helping to hold that thing up. Same on the other side. And then you can see that there's the stairs I was talking about over there. But down there's the water. Here, I'll tell you what, I'll take you down here. To the water. Hope I'm not bumping you around too much. But here we go. Right on the water's edge. And right back up the river. How do you like that sound? I think it sounds really, really good. See all these rocks here? Look at the color on these things. They're dark. You saw the big boulders in the river down there, man. Those things are giant. They're like car size. At least small car size. But pretty neat. I like it. We're going to head up the trail and check things out. Okay, so I want to start you out walking, looking this way. See these gigantic boulders here. I'm out here among the water. Hopefully you can see how deep that is right there. And then of course these rapids running down here right on out, and hopefully you can see the bridge right there. Pretty nice scene, and the sun's just now come out glinting off the water, so we got some light. But yeah, this right back here, I think that's something special. What do you think? Okay, so I just got just a piece up the river here. And turning this way, it's got these gigantic boulders. But look at this water out here. Is that cool or what? And then look at the river on up. And even down here by my feet, check that out. A couple teeny little waterfalls. But that is powerful. And look at the rocks even on the other side of the river. Now, is that a shot or is that a shot? I hope you're truly enjoying this as much as I am, because I'm truly having fun today.